As a Phoenix...
Like a good Phoenix player is just constantly going to be having the snap fire. You're never going to be in an egg in a position.
You'll never be.
No. You're just not pressing egg if you know snap fire's going to hit. Yeah.
There is a... So there is this situation or two in which if your dive gets cancelled or something like that and you find yourself in a bad spot in which you have to decide, okay, do I just die or do I use my egg and risk Snapfire running up to me and killing it? In those kind of situations, yeah, it can happen, but most of the time it won't, especially when you're playing versus Void and Snapfire, a combo in which Snapfire is usually behind the Chronosphere, trying to use her ulti to take down as much targets and dish out as much damage as possible in that sphere.
Yeah. I think a nice way of wording it is, skirmishes, maybe. Big team fights, probably not. But for NiP, banning out the clockwork, and I think they might want to look towards more of these Gilga heroes. He's played Grimstroke, Tiny, Rubik, Clockwork.
I think the Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit as well, yeah.
You want to watch out for the Gilga Earth Spirit. That's been the one that I've seen just rolling away with games.
Just making a lot of space, and it's because the way that Khan drafts, they really like second pick. They like locking in this naive hero early, and they like to have a big space creator. And it is this position 4 for Khan that is able to, open up the map a lot more than other teams.
And I feel like this is something as well we do see the top tier 1 teams do as well, where they just throw the carry out as the second pick. Like what is sort of the strength of that? Do you think that teams are sort of going for in these drafts where they do just throw out like an anti-major or Void just bam straight up? Is it because you're worried about not getting it later, or is there something more to it?
There's a bunch of things. First and foremost, it depends on the strength of the hero. Then it depends on how many bans you can afford yourself to ban out the carry-on-carry matchups. Also, did you see the offlaner picked up already? And in this kind of a situation in which you're picking Void, you're already comboing it with the Snapfire. You have a solid basis of your draft, after which you can go in many different directions to combo it some more with something like an Invoker that NiP have banned out, or to go with something like this, a Magnus that's going to give you Empower that will make Void that extra threat later on in the game.
That's pretty nice though, right? Yep. You're getting the Magnus melee matchup and one of the top ones. Void, pretty hot carry right now.
It's pretty sick, but as I'm sure T Governor is going to tell us, cooldowns.
Yeah, a little bit. I was going to quickly touch on the fact that the predictability of Khan's draft right now, just because you look at NiP's first bans, Ench and TB, and because Khan are second pick, they only have like 2 strategies right now that we've seen with great success, which is the Void on second pick or the TB on second pick. And this exact opening Khan's done before is Snap Void Mag. So it's not as if they're, surprising NiP with anything.
All right, so NiP, if they've done their research, they're opening the Snap Void Mag page of the research on Khan, and they've got some sort of steps to follow.
Yes, exactly that. So this is where I expect NiP not to be fooled by anything, and the saving grace, I think, is Khan rounded out their draft with a Grimstroke and an Invoker. Both of these heroes are banned, and it really enabled Khan to just take really strong fights throughout the entire game. Just finding the replacement.
We were on the panel yesterday when Khan was playing, and even as Gilgears has said, they're just a stack. They didn't expect to go so far. They just formed recently, and when you're just a stack, you don't have a lot of strategies under your belt. You haven't practiced too much, and because of that, your drafts are mostly predictable, which doesn't have to be the same for NiP, who picks up a Slardar, and if you watched yesterday's games, you could notice that this Slardar was even played as a position 4.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of flexibility, right, with NiP's heroes. Like this Doom as well. Is it going mid? Is it going offlane? As you said, the Slardar, we saw Era play it the other day. So NiP have a lot of ways they can use these heroes.
And look at this. They take something out of that last game in which 5 men have played the Medusa. Yeah. They combo it with the Phoenix. Now, a Puck is also an option for them. Obviously, if Mag is mid, that can be a little bit problematic, but overall, it could work. And then suddenly you have this combo which is sick. You don't have any ways of really breaking the coil if you do go for that, so that can be problematic, but most importantly, you could just put Doom mid. It's just solid, it's just strong.
My concern for NiP right now is the way that you enable the Medusa is by being able to at least set the tempo of the game and allow Medusa to get her items, but they don't have like any tower defense. They're all about these early fights, but they don't really have early damage. So I'm seeing
what NiP?
On NiP, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, well, who's clearing waves?
No, exactly.
Is Phoenix not early damage though?
The one hero, like I don't see NiP
You're not
taking a real fight.
Damage.
I'm not seeing like a big fight. Like if you slap down a Chrono at objective with Snap Ult, Rubik stealing spells, compared to NiP where all they have is like Doom, Egg, and Slardar running in. Like, I see a big discrepancy right now in enabling this Medusa. They're going to need a really active mid hero potentially to then try and open up the draft for them. But again, it depends on where they put this Medusa, because I'm guessing Charlie most likely will play it because Supreme's more of a playmaker rather than the hard carry for this team.
Yeah, I mean, what did we see from Supreme the other day? We saw him come out with an SF on the mid. Could you sort of fit an SF into this lineup? That was the game as well where they did have the Slardar where he went for this like S and Y Shadow Fiend build.
You would have the minus armor strat with Slardar and SF, but I think it's a little bit too greedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the Requiem to push him away from the egg?
Yeah, maybe they could do that, but overall, I heard you guys like on the previous panels as well talk a lot about Supreme and how he is the playmaker, but this guy can carry hard. Like when NiP were still playing under Soneko, and when they're qualifying for the last league even, most of the time the real true win condition was played by Supreme, and then Charlie was playing something like a Luna with tags that just follows up and cleans up house. So we should put some respect on his name, just a little bit. The last ban coming out from Khan, do they ban out the puck? Are they worried that this Slardar is a core? Is it the position 4 like yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, Charlie's also a bit of an Ember Spirit player, right? One of the spirits could be nice. Oh, I guess it was banned.
Yeah, I think I like Khan's bans right now.
Actually, banning both spirits, yeah. Any sort of mobility to get to the Snapfire.
Exactly. The active nature of who can at least start the fight and just be a bit obnoxious, because when you don't really have wave clear and like the innate defense mechanisms, you need a hero that can at least start the fight and play a certain area of the map, so Khan are never able to really use spells near, NiP side. That's why these spirits are being banned out. But
yeah,
what else is it? Corpse banned out. Storm's not really that good. What would they pick actually? Any active mid?
Puck.
All right.
I mean, Puck definitely would make the fit. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh. So what are we seeing here? What does this mean? Is this the all exciting core ET, or is this just like a mid Doom offlane Slardar or something like?
So we just saw an ET played on position 4 in that last game. It's another way of protecting the egg. It's a really strong hero when it comes to that chrono as a counter initiation. It was always strong with the Medusa together on the same team, but I'm not sure how they will lane this. They could. What do you think? Will they put the Doom mid still?
Yeah, I expect it to be Slardar Phoenix offlane with the ET Medusa safe, and then obviously Doom mid. The ET is a natural hero that really enables Medusa, because against early aggression, ET can always defend your jungle with the sleep and the stomp. But I think the main point here is they don't have a lot of like reliable lockdown, and this Storm will have a pretty free game. Of course, he gets doomed, different story. But I think I'm favouring Khan. Okay.
Well, we see on the odds here as well, EGB currently favouring NiP 1.37 for them against the 2.69 of Khan. And interesting that you do favour Khan, because as you say, you're talking about the Storm still. This is still a hero that hasn't really been doing that great. A lot of teams have struggled to make it work.
Yeah, they don't have
let's see, is Khan going to have the magic to do so? Can they be the team to do it?
They don't have any reliable disable when it comes to the Storm, and we have just seen the Storm lose to a Medusa this time around. I think it could be a little bit better for him. They also have a ton of damage in that chrono. I also like what Khan have got for themselves, but NiP are a little bit stronger of a team overall. That's why the odds are swinging in their favor.
Yeah. Well, let's find out how this one goes down. Very exciting. A lot of team fight and fun from both squads as we got ourselves into game 1, ladies and gentlemen, of Khan and NiP.
Khan. Ninjas in pajamas. To the battlefield.
To the battlefield, indeed. I am Sir Action Slacks, here with the one, the only, the main man himself, Lacoste, to cast this matchup of champions. You know him, you love him. It's your boys, Khan, coming out, still alive, up against NiP.
Yeah, I thought they might go for something different as the last pick. Instead of Storm Spirit, maybe Kunkka. No puns intended. Maybe Lycan. Depends. Now, I feel like they've ran the same draft yesterday. They were very successful at it. But Medusa right now just feels like a very, very strong hero. You know,
yeah.
I sent a couple of messages to my boy Fog, like what's happening. He's been testing stuff. He's also doing work from home at the moment when he's not working, so we should definitely give him a raise because, you know, he's just testing out the mechanics. He says this hero is extremely strong. The intelligence gain, the agi gains once again high.
Yeah.
So, you know, pretty. If he says so, he's a TI caster, you know,
course.
TI Grand Finals caster. I don't disagree with that one. Well, here we go.
Oh,
the game is paused.
Fantastic.
Dolphin noises.
Expected.
Just kidding.
Random noises. Waiting for our teams to get into the lobby. Got a little issue there as we take another beautiful flight throughout the map. Lacoste, did you know that those mountains were so big back there? Looks like Mount Everest back there, buddy.
It really does.
That's huge.
But there's no snow.
Yeah.
It's just rocks.
It's a craggy rock. Oh my God. LD, please relax. Imagine if you just heard that in your real life. LD screaming. Anyway, welcome to the game. We have got Khan versus NiP Supreme. Ya boy on that Doom. Gonna be heading mid. So strong, so brave. Now, one thing I did want to talk to you about is that Storm Spirit pick and the fact that they really don't, as the analyst said, have any lockdown. T Governor, soon to be TI Analyst of the Year. He is actually fantastic. Calls this game, even though Khan is, in his opinion, less of a a strong team from performances that we've seen from NiP. Do you agree with that?
TI Gov was supposed to go to TI this year, and one of the reasons why it got canceled. Like, we do not want to work with him, or we better just cancel the whole thing. Just kidding. Our boys pretty good at Dota. Yeah, there's not enough lockdown for Storm Spirit unless they doom him, unless they, you know, fort hit bash him or just stun him with the ET, which is not an easy job. And they have no real save inside of Chronosphere besides the Sunray, so that could be an issue. We saw the same lineup ran yesterday where, you know, there was also no save, so Faceless Void goes in, gets on top of someone with the Chronosphere, that's -1. And if I'm decent at math, you know, 5 is still more than 4, and then you start chasing them.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense. I get you. Rune's going to go away to Gilger, your man on the Rubik. We have seen Gilger do incredible things with this Rubik before. Last time that we saw Khan 4-man stuns with Sven all day. Keep an eye out, however, on the Magnus, big part of this game as well. Look at that double ward there, Lacoste.
Yeah, look at this double circlet as well. Oh, you meant the ward. Nice.
Yes, yeah. No, I meant the 2 enemy wards right next to each other. Yeah, you can make a happy face over there. Very interesting. As we enter the game.
They want to see the rotation coming out from the bottom lane and see the rune. Like, Storm's going to be relying on getting the bottle refilled. The Doom's not going to get bottled, not the item that he wants to go, just a bracer or double bracer and then get a phase boost drums. Pretty standard stuff, I would say.
Now, what, Twitch chat, Reddit, and poor analysts will talk about with this interaction of Snapfire and Phoenix. All they keep saying is, oh, you know, the little shredder and the egg. We've actually seen Snapfire's not putting any points in the little shredder, even against Phoenix's.
And that's why it's not good.
Yeah.
You know, you need to have 1 point. This is also a spell that now reduces armor, which is pretty insane, you know. Going in, using it on the tower, it's the same amount on all 4 levels, so pretty big if you just want to push. A little bit of Kale.
My goodness gracious. Some lag heading out here. Crit in, Gilger learning from Crit. A little bit of an issue
Should we call this Kanle?
Kanle?
Yeah.
Don't understand the reference. I'm sorry. What do you...
Kale, lag.
Oh, God. You're too advanced for me. You're too smart in both memes and real life. Let's take a look at the player cams here. That guy, what? in his...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I don't care about the player. What is going on back there?
I want to see if there's a, like, gigantic lightsaber.
Oh, there we go.
In there. I mean, was that saber light?
Yeah, no, I don't know. In the back here, this is a true pro player's room right here. You have a bed. You literally roll half a foot out into the chair. You play, then you roll back into the bed. So utmost dedication here as we re-enter the game. Got to respect it. Meanwhile, pause might have come out a little too quick there. Almost dying there on your Magnus. And yeah, looking pretty solid so far from everybody. Most last hits, of course, going to be those 2 mid laners. Storm Spirit doing pretty good though. 3 denies.
Now he's playing against a melee hero, and Storm Spirit doing a very good job. I think this ward actually blocks the camp, so Doom needs to find another one. This is a good creep for him, especially early on for some extra damage.
Bottom lane Slardar, massive damage on top of that poor little lizard. Mortimer having the time of not his life. Snapfire, the old grandma, enslaving that poor dragon to do her bidding. Meanwhile, pull on the camp, nice stack there, and both teams will be able to see that stack now. It will become a mission of who can steal it, or who will pull. I don't understand how pull mechanics work, so we won't be talking about that for too long. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Supreme in some trouble with Mr. Storm. Nobody's level 6 yet, so of course he's not going to die, but he's slowly losing this lane. He does.
Oh man, Storm is dumpstering this lane.
Yep.
17-7 against 8-1. That's quite a big difference.
Yep.
Doom needs to bring some extra regen. He might get a kill here. One more bottle will do it.
Okay, he's got a lot of innate regen. He could. Oh! Not enough innate regen, my friend, as he is taken out for first blood. This is not good for NiP. Storm Spirit is the guy to watch for Team Con. If he can make space in this early game, it's looking pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean, if Storm is off to a good start when there's not enough lockdown for him, there's not a single silence. I mean, he needs to be careful about getting doomed, but the cast animation on Doom is pretty high. He can dodge that easily if he has enough mana, of course.
Support fight up here. Support players in the chat, raise those goblets as we see, oh, that disgusting monkey courier yet again in every single game that I cast. And yeah, just trading some hits.
I'm getting flashbacks from
am.
Baboon Courier. That's going to connect, but they're not going to chase.
Yeah, doing a great job, though, these both supports having this like little battle in the jungle as they let both their carries get some farm. However, Dusa farm, to me, a lot more important than Magnus farm.
25-10. Jesus.
This is not good. But Doom can come back, right? Devour.
Yeah, I mean, if someone can make a comeback in this game, that's Doom for sure. You know, has extra gold. That mechanic, I think that and Ginata from Bounty Hunter are the most broken ones in terms of just gold, you know.
Well,
yeah,
let's
let's steal your gold.
Sure. Why don't we see Ginata or Bounty Hunter in more games then if it's so broken?
I mean, he's not that broken as a hero.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about, you know, the most annoying ones to play against.
It is truly annoying.
What if you could, let's say, steal their ping?
Steal their ping? What happens? A Monkey King ult from 2 years ago goes off on one side and they just get completely drained? Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
So
good balance.
So we played against the EG Fly yesterday, one pub, and he was playing offlane CK, where he decided to get Aghanim Scepter and just cast the illusions on his whole team. That actually makes the game lag pretty hard.
Well, you know, it is a game in beta, so hopefully that will get fixed one day. I believe if you add up all of the money that the Dota 2 community has given Valve, watch out in the mid lane, though! Before we do anything to get us both fired, we are going to see a kill. Shout out to Storm Spirit and boy Cons saving our careers. Meanwhile, on the other side, we're going to see Sapphire go down as well, and a little bit of pressure onto that Void. It's a kind of a tough Void lane against a Phoenix, you know? The burn constantly bringing you down so you can't backtrack it.
It's not just the Phoenix, it's also melee matchup for Slardar. He just wins those matchups. Like, you can't man up and straight up fight him.
Absolutely. Top lane, Mr. Briefcase over here, Elder Titan, not really getting too much. Oh, he's got a cosmetic though, I don't like that.
I was so disappointed when ET was added in Dota 2 with this model. I just don't get it. Where's that from? This is the worst looking model. I was so disappointed. In Dota 1, man, he was the most badass hero.
What does he look like?
He looked like, I think it was one of the orcs.
Oh, he was an orc?
He was an orc, yeah.
Oh my god, like everything in Warcraft lore, that guy was an orc. Oh, great, what a cool character idea. He's an orc. Sorry.
Well, okay, seems like seems like you're an orc hater, huh?
I'm not an orc hater, I hate them all, you know?
But what is this? Like, What is that
He's
portal?
a Titan, dude.
From where?
From Dota lore. He is a Titan.
What is his planet? He's definitely not from the Dota planet.
He doesn't have a planet. He makes planets. That's the lore.
That's the lore?
Yes, he creates planets.
Now it makes complete sense why it's so shitty.
You have to be from a planet to be beautiful? Not in my opinion. Cosmic entities are beautiful as well, Lacoste. Such judgment. If I could be serenaded by any hero in this game right now and have a good old time at an amusement park, it would probably be Titan. Who would you go hang out with?
Queen of Pain?
I said in this game.
Tauren Chieftain, alright, okay. So Rich came in.
He's a Tauren.
Apologist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he looked so badass. But he was one of the orc heroes in the original Warcraft 3. I mixed it up.
Do you mean the
orc race.
No, he's a Tauren, dude.
Yeah, but he was one of the orcs, dude. When you played orcs in Warcraft 3, you could make Tauren Chieftain.
God damn.
DC, awesome. Now I remember.
Uh-huh.
So back to the game, 2-1, 8 minutes in, not too much stuff happening.
Oh,
It seems like he's gonna die. Has a cookie. Well, that cookie just gets eaten.
Oh, no. Stormspear, though, trying to make a rotation. He is going to go onto the Phoenix. Easy kill for him. Question will be, now, too dangerous. CCET coming in. Mr. Void, still not level 6, so couldn't make anything happen out of there. Meanwhile, one thing that I do like about Con that they seem to do is when people are missing, like Storm rotating, Rubik is just on that shit, right? Just getting XP. This is stuff that you see from your Tier 1 teams. No creep goes unnoticed, and Con's been doing a great job in that in the last couple days. Meanwhile, what's this boy doing? We've got ET still, he walks from top, now he's walking bot, looking for something to do. Pretty dangerous stuff. Snapfire, though, has got to stop going down here. This is just suicide at this point. Cookie out, trying to
baiting.
Bait, Snapfire, bait, Stormspear getting ready, going on top of the Slardar. He's a tanky boy. Tankiest one in the bottom. If they could get him, though, it'd be a big deal. And, oh, Ruby Tuesday, Gilger, out of nowhere, taking that out. Meanwhile, on the top lane, a Doom, and that was a deny, baby. Double kill and a deny Con.
That's actually a triple kill.
That is a triple.
Is this a bad manner pause? You know, it happens.
It
all of us, you need to do it. Stormspirit just got a double kill. They got a deny.
Mio, just saying, oh, sorry, Doom. Great ultimate there.
What do you think he's called Mio?
Mio?
I feel like he wanted to type mid, but either misclicked or the mid was taken when he was making the Steam account.
I think he do it for Dios Mio. This kid's incredible, you know?
Well, so far, so good.
Yeah.
Involved in all of the 5 kills.
Beautiful.
Dumpstered Doom in the lane. He's 1,000 gold ahead of him. And Doom has level 4 Devour at the moment, so that's pretty big deal.
Pretty goddamn rough. Typical carry strategy. Find the poor man's, the little shovel, and then immediately send it back. You know, disrespecting the item, using it once and throwing it away, like my high school girlfriend. As we see Slardar looking for a kill yet again on that Snapfire. They are just gearing up for it again. Where is Void, by the way? Where has he gone? He has gone to the top lane to farm with that Magnus unimpeded. Beautiful cleave coming out there, Mr. Lacoste.
Yeah, I think Khan's early game throughout the tournament has been very consistent.
Uh-oh, mid lane, we got an aggressive attack. I'm so sorry, Lacoste. The Storm Spirit is going so quick. He's all over the place. Takes out the Doom, and here we go. Elder Titan trying to do what he can. A little bit of revenge here coming out from Mortimer, blowing him some kisses.
He finds another rune, and we missed the kill. Oh, he actually got him with the kisses.
He did. He kissed him goodnight. Oh, he's threatening the RP. He's taunting him. That is actually the flashbang. He is using it to blind the player thanks to that Immortal. Phoenix not able to be affected by that since it is literally the sun. So, the flashbang did not work there.
Now they're pressuring the mid lane with the catapult. I mean, they don't have that much tower damage at the moment, so they need to play around the catapult timings on side of Khan. Doom finished the drums. I mean, he's catching up, but slowly.
He's back there. Dusa, however, seems to not really be impeded too much. Of course, they swapped lanes a little bit, but now she is living her best life, you know, chilling out in the triangle, getting the world's largest ancient stack that I have literally ever seen. So very nice for her, and she is right behind Storm.
Storm Spirit constantly getting the runes and keeping the pressure on all the other lanes.
Dota 2, you know, has the inverse of the Bermuda Triangle. Things disappear there. In Dota 2 and our triangle, things just appear like fully slotted Medusas. Very terrifying place.
Now you see this pen? I could make that disappear in a second.
Oh!
That's a magic trick.
He's putting it on the table right now. I'm trying to look at it. Anyway. Top lane! Show us the power! We got the boys on NiP. Storm Spirit yet again going in. He doesn't have a lot of mana here. Could get caught. Double damage.
Nice
He's gonna
dodge.
dodge. Beautiful job. Dios mío, ladies and gentlemen. Just tearing it up. Snapfire.
Oh, what a cookie.
Woo!
Stops Doom from casting ulti.
And, oh,
Where's
nice.
the cookies?
Fantastic course. The kiss is coming in as well. Chronosphere looking beautiful as Void goes in. I have just got to say, Khan has everything going for him so far in this game. They're grouping up. They're taking stuff. Storm Spirit's getting picks. NiP, where you at, boys? What's going on? Waiting for that Dusa, huh?
They have 7 more kills on side of Khan, but, you know, NiP's keeping up in terms of net worth. Only 1k gold lead, considering how aggressive Khan has been playing. They're still all tier 1 towers standing. They have ET, they have Phoenix and Medusa. These heroes are extremely good at defending the tier 1 towers.
Very frightening indeed, not seeing these Deuces in a fight. But do they have enough to deal with Dusa? I mean, Void's not that bad, right? A nice
Void's really good against Medusa.
Yeah. So maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to let that Deucey get some free farm. Little snake lady getting bigger and badder. Do you know the sad story of Deuce's lore?
No.
Well, it's very sad. She's a Gorgon, and her sisters were actually kidnapped. And she is on the search for them, and she wanted to save them. She was the most beautiful and kindest, much like T-Governor and the talent. And he and she traded their looks for the power to save her sisters. And it kind of drove her a little crazy. So, yeah, very sad. It's a sad tale.
That's Cinderella's story.
Well, not really. I think it doesn't have
With
any...
a twist, okay.
No, there's no twist, actually. It's not even close to the
How do you even know all that stuff?
What do you mean?
All the lore. How do you just know it?
I don't know. I got some kind of Rain Man-esque ability to only remember inconsequential, made-up stories. So, yeah, what a shame. If only I could remember Dota spell names or, you know, team people, I would be a good caster. Here we go,
that's
initiation.
A full orchid.
Blow her a kiss, Snapfire, as we see that is one deep-fried snake. Moving on to Doom. Even Doom is afraid of those little kisses as he pops that regen for those creeps. And another pickoff by these boys up at the top. They kill Phoenix as well. This is looking like it's going to be nearly impossible for NiP to get back into this.
I just feel like NiP are not playing the game. They're just hitting creeps. That's all they have been doing. And Doom is afraid to use ulti at the moment because last time he used it, it got denied.
It was shameful. He is afraid to use it.
It's a level 5 Elder Titan 15 minutes in.
Woo! That's a bad feel.
I know Fogged is extremely mad if he's watching the game, and he should have been watching this game because that's his job, you know. But
legitimately, yes. I'm sure Fogg is home right now, punching his monitor with his full force. The monitor does not move in any way. However, it was an assault. Not a single crack on that monitor. As we see these teams gearing up for another battle yet again. 11-2 with no signs of stopping. All of these guys are snowball heroes, and this ball will be a-rolling. Have you ever seen snow, Lacoste?
Seen snow?
Yeah.
Why would I not see snow?
I don't know. What is,
We have like 3 or 4 months of snow in Croatia.
Oh, really?
Usually, yeah, not the last year.
Okay. Uh-oh. Sapphire taken out. Not really a big deal. And Snap's ultimate is still down, and she has been the sacrificial murder victim so many times in this game so far. But NiP, they'll take anything they can get now. Couple kills makes opportunity. And we wait to see...
Oh, that's a big one.
Devour.
Definitely wanted to get that one from Doom. You know, some extra gold in his pockets. He's almost as farmed as Mag. Actually, same net worth at the moment.
What a large ding-a-ling deal that was. The Storm Spirit grabs him to get his regen room, not afraid at all at the Dusa. Completely confident that they won't be able to just jump him. I guess he knows that Slardar doesn't have a blink yet, so that's really their only lockdown for him.
Can you spell confident for me?
C-O... Oh no, here we go! A team fight right in the middle of my beautiful spelling bee as they initiate Night
Big
RP on the 2, followed up by the Chrono. This is what you dream of when you pick these big team fight heroes, one after another. Kiss is being sent, and they are out of there. Great work as they push on this tower. NiP has got to do something, Lacoste. All that creep hitting, it's got to pay off.
Storm
There we go.
is
Storm Spirit initiation got that very underleveled Elder Titan as they move in. Watch out, Mr. Phoenix. I mean, I am looking to say something positive about NiP, but they are getting wrecked in this game.
They certainly are. Look at the wards. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 observer wards from Khan, and I love the build that Storm Spirit going straight Orchid, so you know he has a much more kill potential. He's getting all the runes. Supreme tries to use a Doom, but the cast animation is just way too high. Takes too much time. Now he's getting a Lincoln Sphere, you know, against the Doom. That's the only spell that he needs to take care of.
I mean, it's very hard already to lock down that Storm. When he gets a Lincoln Sphere, what do you do? I'm not quite sure. It's real tough. Meanwhile, Void's farm, of course, getting increased with that Magnus. That Empower, making things better for him. You see him still on that top of the net worth, out farming the Dusa. Dusa desperately trying to get some kind of item to get her into this game. The Midas is just not enough right now. Gonna be going over to that Manta style. And we're a long way from Scotty, baby. Long way.
He found Iron Talon. I mean, his net worth is pretty high at the moment, considering how the game is going. He's 0, 1, and 0. They made some stacks for him. Smoke coming out from NiP.
Gotta make some moves.
I don't think they can start a team fight unless your Slardar has a Blink Dagger. That's the issue.
Yeah, it is tough. Rubik already has his Blink. They do scan out. They see that smoke. So, yeah, there you go. Looking for that pick with that Blink, as Lacoste mentions, but a very nice scan by Khan, and they will be backing up. Now, it ain't all over yet, though, of course. One good team fight. If Dusa does get the items that she needs, you know, she could be very good. There's your big boy, Philly. That gonna help with some of that money. Would you carry a Philosopher's Stone in real life? You just get free money in your pocket, but it is highly irradiated. What would you carry?
I'd rather not to. You know, what kind of money are we talking about?
We're talking, well, what does Philosopher's Stone do? It almost like doubles your
doubles my income?
Doubles your passive income. That's pretty good. Invest everything into like the bank and you automatically get double interest on everything. That's pretty nice. You can make a few, that's exponential gains. However,
However, I have
massive radiation.
I have 2 years of life left, so what am I gonna do with the money? It's not a good deal.
Well,
it really is not. Magnus getting closer to his Blink Dagger. I see that he has Guardian Greaves queued up, you know, just to be able to dispel things.
I guess he's the everything this game, you know, a little bit of support, a little bit of Blink, a little bit of team fight. Meanwhile, double damage coming out of your Medusa. This could be their chance that they try to do something. Rubik Tuesday gonna take that Snake A. Little biter. Midas. We see cooldown on the Voids Midas. Where's the Dusa Midas? We still don't see that cooldown. Very scary. She finally uses it. Here we go. Initiation on the Storm Spirit, grabbing that Doom. Here come the kisses.
No BKB yet.
He takes down the Doom. The Doom is so low, but here comes the Void to finish it off. Absolutely tearing it up. Phoenix so good against Void, though. Big ultimates coming out. They're going to try to get out of there. Storm Spirit does die. That's huge for NiP. Fantastic pick there as they look to see if they can get some more. The double damage barely expiring at the end of that fight. Blink Dagger now on Slardar, able to initiate on top of that Snapfire. Snapfire sacrificing life yet again. Cookie for the little fish man. Actually lets the rest of the team escape, but a big pickup killing a Storm over killing that Doom for the umpteenth time. Pretty huge.
Storm Spirit used all of his mana, could not get out of that one. And there was no Rubik, there was no Snapfire close by to use any of the spells. They were just very, very separated. And if you think about the like carry-to-carry matchup, where you have Slardar amplifying the damage that Medusa does, it's just insanely strong. And now he's going for Scotty, just tanking up. Like, this game, on paper, if you just look at the score, it feels like, yeah, NiP is losing, but all they need is one more good fight, and they can easily turn that into Roche. Also, they're not relying that much on cooldown. Even if they don't have Doom, if they don't have Supernova, and Medusa is extremely farmed, they can still take a fight.
Yeah, I mean, Scotty on that Medusa would be a huge deal. If she is able to do that before the next big fight, would be scary. Now Khan on the back foot, going for that Roshan to make sure that they will not lose the next fight. Obviously going to be putting it on Storm, the greatest Roshan carrier in the game, coupled with a haste even. So we will see how this next one turns out. Also, in this fight, you do have a blink up on your Magnus, so the initiation should be better. If Magnus was able to get on top of that Doom last time, we wouldn't have any problems. All right.
Storm has that Aegis. Fele on Phoenix, so he's gonna get some items as well.
Big boy Fele, but can he deal with the massive amounts of radiation? I guess he is the sun, which does have a lot of radiation on it.
Oh, seems like he can.
Yes, it fuels him, in fact. What's your favorite neutral item, Lacoste? Obviously, excluding 60-minute big boys.
Yeah, Clumsy Net probably.
Yeah.
Good stats, good mana regen on your position 4s and 5s, and you can ruin some of the mobile heroes, especially if you don't have enough lockdown.
I would say it would be Shovel if Shovel gave clarities. All I want from the Shovel is clarities, please. So useful, so much more than healing salves, in my opinion. Carries never have problems with health, but they always have no mana. Shove that down their throats. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit gets his Lincolns. Even harder to take down Mr. Blue Boy. It's gonna be difficult.
If somehow NiP manages to get back into this game, it could be one of the biggest comebacks we've seen so far in the tournament. That's why I asked you, how do you spell? What did you say? Conspiracy?
You know, honestly, you were trying to make a joke, and I am so bad at spelling, you had to give up just to move on. That's a bad feel. Yikes. Looking good
Excessive
again.
foul. Come on, Rubik. Dig it.
Oh.
You need to dig it.
Dig. Can Rubik dig it? The Midas is available. 2 seconds. Every Midas lovers, get ready. We missed it. That's a big T-Tor's gotta complain about that. Haven't missed many kills, but I need to see every Midas usage. I'm very upset right now. What's this strategy? Is this good?
This strategy, what Slardar's doing right
Yes.
now? I mean, he does not have a hero to play with.
Okay.
And he cannot get a solo kill on anyone.
So he's just down here.
He's just here chilling, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
You've been down there.
Yeah, I've been down there once or twice. It's a nice place. You know, back in the days when everyone can, you know, cut trees. Oh, watch out! Here we go. Initiation coming in. Looking for what they get. Phoenix is going to pop in. There's the Scotty. Easy, but not great. They need that lockdown to be able to catch people in that Phoenix hold. They'll simply wait, go straight onto the Dusa. This is exactly what they wanted. RP to get him away.
Used all of his mana.
RPs him out of that. Beautiful RP on the backline. Storm Spirit tearing up all of those supports. Dusa's still alive, now out of mana, but it's her time to shine. We'll be taking out that Storm Spirit. Meanwhile, Slardar taking out the Magnus. Magnus has all of his skills gone, however, so the rest of the team is able to just feast on that Dusa. That was beautiful. See that Phoenix egg, everybody backs out, and even more kills coming out. The Phoenix herself, itself.
Storm's cleaning up now. Oh, there's the bull.
Gilger ready to follow this up if he tries anything as well, and that is a complete domination. Beautiful shot from Khan.
They used this Aegis very early on. It was still 2 minutes left on Aegis, and Storm Spirit, he has mana issues. We've seen a big zip. He only managed to get 1 kill on a support before the fight starts, and he used all of his mana. Then he dies, which is a good thing here, dying with Aegis, replenishing your mana, and as you said, that's why he's the best, I believe you said Roshan carriers in the game.
That's what it's all about. Remember when Storm was just hyper broken from Bloodstone and you just picked Storm? You gotta kill him. Then he has Aegis, then you gotta kill him. Then he Bloodstone, then you gotta kill him. Try to push uphill, he buybacks and holds the entire team for the entirety of the buyback of the respawn duration. I hate this hero, honestly. If it wasn't for Blitz Dota, such a kind boy, being able to spam him to relevance, I would despise the hero, but he's done good things.
Storm Spirit in this tournament, I believe he is 15 losses out of 21 games.
Well, my EG does play him often. Top tower now, under assault! As we see Storm Spirit pretty deep in here. He's going to jump on top of the cliff, really just dodging everything. Doom on the Linky! Oh my, oh dear, oh my, that is not good for you boys.
Alright, they should definitely punish this. Storm Spirit has no mana, but if he just comes back from the base with the full mana, they should be able to take a fight.
Yeah, that was...
NiP, looking by the minimap, it seems like they want to smoke.
Why would you smoke without a Doom?
That's a good question, but right now they're just holding hands together.
Well, you know, they're scared somebody is going to get got on. They do have abilities to stop them if they're together, but they are very vulnerable by themselves at this point. Almost level 20, though, on that Medusa, and she will uncover.
She needs a neutral item. She's about to hit level 20. Once you hit that, hero is extremely strong,
It's go
but
time.
they need a neutral item for her. Right now, she's just keeping on to that Iron Talon, which is not the greatest item 28 minutes in.
No, she did find a telescope, not useful for her. Will
And it's also
provide?
not a great item if you're not using it.
Truth. Gotta scan. Scans are now big. Scan away. Look at that fog of war abuse there. That was beautiful. One tiny little thing covering up that gigantic fishman. Actually terrifying how well giant things could be hidden in the Dota universe.
This is the item.
All right.
Titan Sliver, some extra damage, magic resist, status resist.
Titan Sliver on the Void as well, though. Void in a great position here. Slardar, oh, jumps out. And
I hear the thunder.
Oh, yeah. He's getting the flashbangs ready. Here we go. The Snapfire going to be picked out. Dust on the Snapfire. Not going to be able to make anything of it so far. On the back end, though, Mr. Storm Spirit going in, dodging very well. Doom should be back up pretty soon, so they have got to make a move now if they're going to take advantage of it, and they attempted to right there. They do see that Medusa. They thought that they backed the old classic fake back. They do have wards up there. Oh, but it has been discovered, and now they all know the situation, so they will awkwardly walk away from each other. Thank you, wards. Thank you.
NiP just holding on together. They do not want to take a fight since they misused the Doom. Next Roche may respawn in a minute.
Very, very tense here, Lacoste. What is the most tense moment of your life?
That's a tough one.
Now, you're a guy where a lot of things kind of slide off your back. Not a lot of things really worry Lacoste.
I was wearing a cape. I still am, actually, and I had to go to the bathroom. Like, that was pretty intense.
That's a tense moment. You know, we always, as talent, forget that we have a bunch of, like, microphones in us on all the time. I have shit-talked many a team with my microphone on. In fact, one time I shit-talked the sound guy for an event with my microphone on, and I listened to him reviewing the shit-talk. So, you gotta be careful in these situations. That guy was insane. Regenerate barely snagged up by your Storm Spirit and making for a beautiful initiation onto that Slardar. Slardar, get out of there and try to heal him with that
Void.
Oh, that's great. The Doom comes out on the Void. If you can't hit the Storm, then he hits something else. And then NiP turns it around excellently. I guess that Storm Spirit just went a little bit too deep, too much. We've been seeing that a couple times from Storm this game.
Yeah, they're getting all the runes every single time. Khan is just controlling the runes. They're getting pretty much every single one of them. But this Medusa, she's full HP, full mana. They use Slaughter ulti on someone, they straight up die. Yep. I mean, net worth lead is getting lower.
Sure.
Like, this Medusa is no joke. When I say getting lower, you see that tiny spike once they won that last team fight. This is it. This is what I'm talking about.
Ooh, No, but you're absolutely right. As you said, Medusa can be such a great late game carry that we've been seeing in this tournament that even getting this far is a danger. And I like Doom's idea, you know, he messes up one Doom and then he says, okay, you know what, forget Storm, my target is Void. And if Void got that Chrono off, completely different fight there. So shout out to the Doom for not giving up. Great play.
I love the mindset. You know, he used the Doom, once failed, and then I do not want to use it for the next 30 minutes. The enemy team will forget that I actually have this spell.
That's how you do it, buddy. You gotta lull them into a false sense of security. As a man who has seen just unlimited amounts of Dota fails, I can tell you, it is the hubris that is the greatest enemy in the game of Dota. There's that goddamn courier. Meanwhile, in the Roche pit, they will know that they are doing Roche. They feel it. They know. They scan. They see. And they know that it's time to go in. Elder Titan, he's going to scout it out. He will see Roche very close. They have to make their decision now. He's going to Betty by. And the question is, does Khan think that they can bring the fight to them? Maybe. Here we go. Can we do it?
Zoning Chrono!
Yes, we can! Roshan is taking it. He actually blinks into it, but they don't
He
pick
did
it up.
not get the
Get
Aegis.
the Aegis! He grabs the Aegis. Beautiful job. Able to snag it right before he dies. Chronos, and they will actually be immediately murdered. Snapfire actually getting him out. Very impressive stuff there, but right on his tail.
They see him.
Nice
Corrosive
job.
haze.
It's too much damage. Void! No, he won't be able to make it. They're going to push him back. The puddle has been revealed, and they stand in it drowning. Oh, that was a rough job by Khan. Yeah, pause and talk about that one. Gee
This
whiz.
was a tough one. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some Keck W's in the chat after that Void play. That definitely did not need to happen. Like, Storm can go in, try to bait them, buy some time. It would be even a bigger fail if he did not manage to pick up that Aegis. And it was very close.
Using Chrono to finish the Roche, then almost not getting the Aegis. I mean, a Slardar literally blinked into the Chronosphere and almost got it before he did. That's rough, but, you know, it's not complete disaster. Your Storm Spirit is still alive, but Storm, he's a hero that can go 14-1 and then lose because he doesn't actually do anything in the late game. This is Void's time to shine. And Void just solo Chrono'd Roshan. So, concerning stuff here.
It was actually a two-man Chrono, Roshan and Void.
That is true.
So.
And then someone did accidentally blink into it. Nice pick-off, though, by that Storm Spirit, getting what he can. The unpause, doing its work here.
One,
TP out
two,
to... Woo! Nighty-night. Nice shot by the Elder Titan, getting that sleep in time. Your boy, Gilger, he's scared now. TP and blink, and nice juke in the trees. But what does a lone Rubik do against the power of the NiP? Not much. Frightening coming down in that mid lane.
I like the itemization on Gilger this game. He has a Blink Dagger and the Ether Lens for some extra cast range, of course, and Heaven's Halberd. Like, this item destroys Medusa. Problem is, you know, Rubik's really not getting close to Medusa in team fights, especially if she just uses the ulti. You do not want to look in that direction.
Trying to save that middle and making some space for their boys to be able to jump this Dusa for being out of position. The range creep eats a cookie before it dies, doing absolutely nothing, stealing the cookie from Grandma's jar. Very sad.
What's your favorite type of a cookie?
I was just about to ask you. I am a freak. I love raisin oatmeal.
Raisin?
Raisin
If someone
oatmeal.
gives me a chocolate as a gift with raisins, that's actually a hate crime.
That's not a hate crime, bro.
It is. Like, why would you want it in your chocolate? It makes no sense.
I like it. I like craisins, chocolate-covered raisins. I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I like them all, but I mean, that would be hard to imagine looking at me. I'm a big fan of all cookies.
I'm a big, you know, grape guy. I just adore grapes, but raisins?
Oh, raisins
Huge
are
yikes.
dead grapes.
Yeah?
I mean, the soul of the grape is ripped out. I think that's why I like raisins so much, is because they're so metal.
I think I just called them grazins.
Graisins. Papa Graisin. But, grape is the most metal of foods. You take something that's so pure and full of life, and then you suck everything that makes it that, and then it's just an empty husk. Much like Dota players, I would be a raisin to the grape that, you know, started Dota so long ago.
Great analogy there.
Thank you.
So we see carries getting closer to level 25s. Once Medusa gets it, you know, there's a Scotty. Split Shot uses modifiers. That's why she's getting a Daedalus as the next item. A lot of AoE crits. NiP is in full control of this game, in my opinion, at the moment.
Yep. Waited too long here on Khan. Now, despite having a massive lead, a 14, 15-2 Storm Spirit, it is just time for these carries. Uh-oh, watch out. And there you go. The mistakes are coming out.
Gilger watching the Bulldog stream on a secondary monitor. Not a good idea.
Very bad watching Gilger.
While playing.
Watching Bulldog, watch him playing. And suddenly, he thinks that he's 2 minutes later than he is. Saberlight making space, going in, getting that Snapfire yet again. Oh, good save though from your boy Magnus, dragging him behind the tower, but he's a tanky boy now. He's able to fight you. He does have the puddle, and Magnus must suffer for that Snap. Will Snap even die, making his sacrifice completely worthless? He will! And the time now comes on Void to do something, where he was so strong and confident. It's now Void that needs to get items that make him relevant in this game.
Aghanim Scepter on him. Does not have MKB yet. Needs just a Demon Edge to finish it off, but he's not gonna have a buyback.
Scary stuff. 4K away from that Monkey King bar. And another pause comes out from Khan.
Let's see that career.
Don't show us the goddamn monkey. Please. We don't like it here.
What did we call him last time? Bob the Baboon?
I don't think anyone said that. Oh, there he is. That hideous creature. It's been a long time since I've seen a normal donkey, but there it is. Just a casual, actual donkey. Storm Spirit never used a courier in his entire life. And he will go with the traditional Donko. Interesting.
I love Khan's logo. It just feels, you know, very intimidating, very scary.
Yes, yes. 2 eyes in the darkness. Meanwhile, NiP... ninjas in pajamas, the least threatening thing I think I've ever heard in my life. No offense. Ninja's scary, but if they're in pajamas...
And they're ready to go to bed.
Yeah, it's nighttime. Who names these esports organizations, honestly? Evil Geniuses is the stupidest goddamn thing I've ever heard. OG? Who? What?
Doesn't even stand for anything. It's just 2 letters.
You go up to like a rap battle, and you go to this like sick rapper and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna name my team the OGs." He'd be like, "Get the hell away from me."
I mean, OG sounds like super scary. Like, he's the OG. Like,
that's not scary. Yeah, it's super scary. Then you go and see like No Tail. Hello. Like,
now, if you say like he's the OG, you think of something positive,
sure,
right? Like he's the dude, he's the guy.
Yeah. DC. That was Suns fans' original idea for DC was a dinosaur catastrophe or something like that.
Well, that's a cool one.
Sick. And here we go. On the back foot here, a 4-man smoke coming out from the Khans. Clowns! Clowns, says Mio. He's mad. This is when the Storm Spirit tilts. When he has 15 kills, hardly any deaths, and then he loses. This is how you tilt the Storm. Trust me, I do all the time.
Clowns in the old chat. All right.
Clowns! He says, and then a G. Goodness gracious, Mio.
Go Clowns. Misha with the talkback. Okay.
Oh, Dio.
Well, this game's now more interesting.
This game is a game, boys. These guys are talking some shit. That's what I want to see. Level 25 so important on Storm, almost getting there. And, we got that smoke in the mid lane. The smoke has found them. We have got somebody, but they're looking for the right initiation. They're not getting it. Here comes Elder Titan. Big Gold. Storm Spirit goes in, but he jumps in from halfway across the map. The Chrono. He misses. He whips it. They're running for their lives. Oh, the Snapfire. One more hit. Void. Misses the Chrono, doesn't hit the egg. He straight up wants that fight. No bueno coming out from our Void Spirit. Yikerinos. Oh, no.
You know what? I think we might see one more usage of the word clown after this game ends.
Yeah. Whoa, that guy's grabbing
that's a
an
big
arcane
zip.
rune. Very big zip. He does have that Lincoln still available. They're going to go and dive. Now they saw Storm Spirit not be anywhere near him. They might be extending too far here, but no. The puddle, the jump by Gilger, trying to pick off something. Maybe not the Dusa, the best target with the 2 hits and I die. However, not 25 on the Storm yet. If he had only those beautiful remnants, he could be stopping this, but he's just barely not there. And they're looking to potentially go back in again. Oh, he does able to pop that Aeon Disc.
If there's ET standing on top of someone, removing their base armor, and there's Slaughter ulti plus Solar Crest, they're sitting at like minus 30 armor.
Yes.
While Medusa hits you. Princess Knife. That's a cool item. What is she holding? Just a leveler for now? And a full Satanic. Sold the Midas.
Bye! How does one kill this Dusa? You must kill the entire enemy team, then you must chrono her, and then you must pray to God that you have enough damage to take her out. Not looking like it is possible at this point. Too many mistakes coming out from Khan, too many overextensions, but shout out to NiP for staying in the game for so long and not making those mistakes that could have cost it.
I think this game is just gonna end. I mean, Storm Spirit is about to be level 25, then it's gonna be, you know, harder for them to push. He's gonna be dealing with the creep waves, but Medusa might just run in and take it by force.
Oh, here we go. Nice grab on the Dusa, but you honestly do not have enough time to kill her. Her entire team is in the back line. There's nothing you can do. You can drag her out of position as much as you want. She's too strong. You have got to kill everyone else on the team, and they just don't have it. There we go. The Remnants coming up from the Storm finally hits that 25. That's so essential. If he had that, you know, a minute ago, maybe they could have done something. They're not going to let this Dusa go without a fight. She's dragged into the tier 2s. She's going to use her ultimate, but they have nothing to follow up. Void does not have Chrono. That is such a bad sign if you could drag her alone.
God needs to chase now.
They've got to go. No mana on the Medusa. She is just hitting, though. No! Void Chronos, 2 people that ain't Dusa. They're trying to take him out, but with that, they just don't have the damage. The Snapfire Cookie's coming out. BKB on the top of the Doom, and that is going to do it. That is just a way to lose. Shout out to NiP. Ladies and germs, can we do it? Can it happen? Negative. That's an NiP victory right here.
Yeah, there's no way they're coming back into this game. Faceless Void uses a chrono, they fail a fight, and I believe this game just ends, you know. They might be able to disarm Medusa. It's a long-ass disarm coming out from Rubik.
Yeah. They've got a long time, though. 1 minute until Void is back, 1 minute until Magnus...
Burst her down. They don't have a tool that deals with the evasion. Leveler plus Solar Crest. Look at that attack speed.
My goodness. The clowns themselves are taking it. Oh, no. No, no, no. Storm on the back, trying to cut waves. He's going to grab that regeneration rune. I mean, I will say one thing about Storm. Very good at grabbing regen runes. He did very good this game. It just didn't matter. Without that Void kicking ass in that late game, not a lot of hope.
That's a second set of Raxes. Alright, so Khan will have one more fight. One more chrono. Big zip from the Storm, picking up bounty runes.
Oh my
God. It's so
God.
funny to just watch at the minimap when Storm zips in while he's level 25.
Is he making the Illuminati symbol? Don't. This is what Gaben doesn't want you to know, guys. Don't clip this match or he'll find all of you. Okay. What do you think of the Illuminati?
What are my thoughts on Illuminati?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a member. That's what I know.
Oh! But do they exist?
I mean, if we know that they exist, it's not that, you know, secret society after all.
I suppose. I think Cat might be in the Illuminati.
Possibly, yeah.
That's all I'm going to say for now, because I value my life. BSJ is probably the founding member of the Illuminati. Some kind of ancient vampire man. But as we go and wait for this game to inevitably be over, I'm not lying to you. If Khan can turn this game around, it will be the most famous game of Dota 2 to ever take place. This is a literal impossibility unless they completely and perfectly line up every ult in the correct way. Will they be able to solve the Da Vinci Code of Dota? Or will they die hilariously, chronoing nothing? Time to find out. Chrono on top. Can they steal that Aegis? They're looking for it, and they do get the Aegis going straight on top of the Dosa. And we're trying to turn it around, but oh no, in the back lines, they will be able to take out that Void. No Chrono, not a big deal though, as they try to turn it around. But here we go, Slardar with that immense damage. The Cookie.
That's a big RP.
Oh, that is a huge ultimate. Do they actually have the power to turn it around? Holy shit, they made it out! I can't believe it! This is the greatest match of Dota to ever happen! Doom is taken out! NiP is screwed! Khan, you can't put it up against them, baby! If the soul of Genghis has taken these boys! Run away! Hide your children! Hide your wives! Genghis Khan in the flesh is here!
This is the fight they needed. Inside the Roche pit, he chronoed the Roche once again.
Holy shit! They went in too deep! Saberlight, get out of there! Whew, I'm dreaming. I'm hot right now. I feel a demon inside of me. Let's take another look. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your pants on. If your parents are in the room, tell them to leave, because I've never wanted to pleasure myself so much watching this replay. Holy Jesus! An immaculate birth is about to happen from me. Incredible turnaround by Khan. Incredible!
This is insane RP coming out from Mag this game, and Faceless Void with the, Empower and Aghanim Scepter. I'll just shut up. Go,
Look at
Flags.
this fucking Mount Everest! The win probability, I'm so sorry! Taking out that tower, everyone has buyback. It's actually not a big deal. The hype is completely fake, but we will see it through as the puddle is made. Is that puddle soon to be yellow? Slardar on the back, and they will back up. Ladies and gentlemen, this game ain't over. In the greatest words of the greatest casters we've ever had, it is all shit compared to Khan versus NiP.
Yeah, this is such an entertaining series, back and forth. First, Khan was almost 15k gold ahead, then NiP 10 gold ahead. Now it's pretty even. They lost Aegis. Faceless Void is level 25, has 6,000 gold in his bank. Backtrack, 20% talent. Remember, that talent can now be disabled by a break, but sadly they don't have any break mechanics on the NiP.
Tier 2 Dota is the greatest thing to ever happen to this game. Do you think Secret would ever have a chance of getting back into this? Do you think OG would ever not GG? That is the power, baby. It could go any way. Not to say that these teams are tier 2 in any way, but it is exciting to watch.
And Gilger, he has a stolen Doom, so he can't be the one initiating either on Medusa or on Doom to keep just Faceless Void safe in this fight.
Truly, someone has been praying to Satan to make this comeback possible.
And there it is, he uses it on Doom.
An insult and a double chrono. On the back line, they're trying to make their way. They're focusing a lot on that Slardar instead of the Doom targets. The cookies, the kisses will be able to hurt that Doom. He will have to buy back immediately. Slardar double buy back here, but the entire team underneath Deuce's terrifying gaze. The Scotty destruction. Void able to make his way out, but a complete decimation of Team Khan as Void is literally running into their fountain to try to find a way out. Oh.
They have very limited catch, Medusa. No backtrack.
Your parents will tell you to believe in dreams. Popular media will tell you stories. Big Hollywood will tell you that sometimes comebacks are possible, but this is Dota 2. Our dreams are dead, our comebacks are not real, and the best team wins no matter what.
Anything is possible. I like the initiation from Khan. They use Doom on Doom, and he still has buyback, but good chrono. I thought they're gonna focus Medusa, burn all of her mana so she can't use ulti.
Yeah, a lot of focus on Slardar.
It not happened, yeah, and there was no RP in that fight.
That's not
It's pretty chaotic, you're running into Medusa, who's holding on to Illusion Escape, so it's very hard for Mag to actually get a good RP.
And now we see NiP with their perfect execution in that last team fight, the great double buybacks to make sure that they have the aggression. As we talked about, buyback, such a huge part of the current meta. They use that chrono buyback. They have nothing left. They use the stolen Doom buyback. No fortification on this last tower. Storm Spirit nowhere to be seen. They are going to go through backdoor protection. Oh, there it is.
All right, this is the combo. Granny has Aghanim Scepter, so she can devour Magnus possibly, and just spit him out.
Yes, trying to save those racks while they can. Mega's on the line. Void coming back in 13 seconds. Rubik coming back in 8. Do they have the power? They're going to slow down that. Oh my god, drag her right back. They need that Void to come back
She's
right
out of
now.
mana.
Not able yet to. Chrono still on cooldown. Do they have to back instead of getting the Megas? Is the game still afoot? Here comes a big ol' ult. It kind of whiffs completely, and they're going in. Oh, everybody's halfway through. Show me the RP.
Another skewer.
The drag back. Could we see this? Deuce, she's got no mana. We got Chrono not online yet, though. The BKB is popped.
They
That
cannot
ain't
kill the
great.
egg.
Egg unable to be popped. The omelet will not be made. Gilger with a suicidal jump within. Can you believe what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen? This dude just jumped on top. Holy moly, they get the Deuce. And Deuce is dead.
She has buyback though. And they're chasing now. Faceless Void doing so much. They're gonna have Chrono in what? 140? This is it!
Here we go! Faceless Void jumped on top. Storm Spirit going in. Saberlight. He's got to get out of there. He's so quick. Throw the puddle. The puddle is out. Can't get my little booties wet. Back to the jungle.
Medusa will need to buy back here. Like, they have such a great chase potential with the Time Walk, with the, I don't know the name of the spell, Spit Out from the Granny, and the Storm Spirit Zip.
Do you have friends that play League of
Spit
Legends?
Out. Gobble up and spit out. What did you say?
Do you have friends that play League of Legends?
No,
Do
I
they
don't.
play Smite? Do they play any other shitty copy of this game? Call them up, tell them, stop what you're doing, wake the fuck up and watch Khan versus NiP, because you are about to see potentially the greatest comeback any MOBA has ever seen in your lives. Sorry, it's time.
This game is very entertaining, and now Storm Spirit with the Aghanim Scepter, you know, he can zip in, pull them towards a big Chrono or big RP. Plus, he has another Arcane Rune.
Absolutely.
50 minutes in, do we wait 10 more minutes just to get some neutral items?
Let's go. I am a completely unbiased caster, and I must say, I don't care who wins at this point. Let the carnage continue. Who gives a shit anymore? We are ready to see a team die, and whoever takes it is a champion of champions. I gotta calm down, Lacan. Can you please talk
you do,
for a while?
yeah.
I'm sweating.
I was showing you with the hand, you know, just tone it down a bit. Even though the game is super hype. All right, Snapfire, she wants to get the levels. Bought the tone for herself. Are we gonna see any level 30s coming up soon? Medusa should be close, I believe. Maybe 28, 29.
Holy shit. Level 30 on Storm Spirit, pretty big deal as well.
Why is that? Because he has all the talents, that's it?
It is a big deal. Storm has to make some big decisions, you know? On the talent tree. Storm is one of the two heroes I've never played, but I assume they're very good. Let's take a look. Overlord pierces immunity. That's pretty huge.
It's just a Vortex. I think you want to have Vortex, especially when you have Aghanim Scepter upgrade, and he bought it. He has still power treads.
Yo, in a situation like this, though, Remnant damage would actually do a lot to stop creep waves, right?
For sure.
So, see? Not so stupid after all. Roshan, the key to victory. Much like the God Azul from Ghostbusters, who will be the key carrier to end the apocalypse? We will soon find out. Roshan holds the key. He's in! Who's ready to bust this game wide the hell open, ladies and
So
gentlemen?
that's Fort Roche, Ags, Cheese, Refresher, Aegis. I forgot the most important one.
Victory. That is the most important one. Whoever to claim the Roshan claims the game. And we will see both these teams posturing so strongly. Look at these puddles. Look at this storm. Oh, the puddle. The storm remnant ran right in the center of that puddle. Very cool. NiP indeed. Anyway, as we continue the
He's
game.
just trying to bait something. See what they're doing, where they hiding at the moment.
Extremely tense. These puddles have such a low cooldown now. I mean, we're seeing the second river getting made here in the jungle. Do love it. Who's got the balls to get into that Roche pit first, Lacoste? What are they waiting for?
They need to have good creep pushing coming out.
Yes.
You know, they're playing against the two super creeps. They lost the top and the mid. They don't even have a tier 3 tower at the bottom.
Must be very
My
careful.
question is, do you get region coming out from Ocean Heart if you're staying in the puddle? That's river.
Yes.
That's a big
However,
brain play, even though it's a tier 1 item.
If you have Ocean Heart at 53 minutes,
They're probably bad at
perhaps
Dota.
kick that guy from the team. He was making horrible mistakes. We see the smoke. This might be the moment. This could be it. Ready your Twitch clips. Ready your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the fight. Here we go. Initiation on top of that. Medusa trying to drag back. He won't be able to drag him back. Void in the back lane trying to get everyone separated, but he will have to pop that BKB, making sure that he's not dragged in by the Medusa. Here comes the Doom.
But the
Blocked
Lincoln
up by
Sphere.
the Lincoln Sphere, and they're going to have to fall back. Oh, a fantastic RP, but with no backup. The Snapfire kisses a little late. They're trying to get that Mr. Doom, but Doom pops that BKB as he has so many times, able to walk away, and they're gonna
those
pick him up.
badges.
Here we go. They have got to take out everyone else before they can get their hands on top of that beautiful Dusa.
He's done.
Too late.
3-shotted.
No, and they're turning it around. Here we go, babies. Dragged in, shooting out his allies. Snapfire able to shoot him. And the Doom buyback. Yet again, we see them commit everything, and then the Doom just instantly buybacks, get back in the fight.
Straight
Buyback
into
now
roast
from the
mid.
Chrono. Triple buyback. Here we go. Trying to find somebody. Do they get the Ruby? Gilgy, run. No.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 7 buybacks at the moment
Woo!
that were used. Storm Spirit, they need to get something out of this if they want to make a comeback into this game.
Oh my god, they're in the roach pit right now trying to take it. The 7 buybacks are in. Mr. Storm Spirit getting knocked out. Storm is dead. Another buyback. We're up to 8 buybacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Easy going for the biggest zip of his life. He's preparing. There it comes.
Yeah!
Doesn't
He's on
do
top of
anything.
The entire team. Here we go. Void now on top of everybody. Pops that BKB. So much damage though coming out from the Dusa, and so it is. Dusa too powerful. Her Scotty, her shots, her splits. The turnaround, however, on top of the Magnus, they will stun the whole team. How can they possibly
Another good
kill
stomp.
this Dusa? Give them the power. Give them your hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams are dead. Snapfire is dead. No buyback on that. And so here comes Doom. Looking for that faceless Void. Vice versa that shit. And here we go. Storm Spirit with a nice grab on 2 dudes. They're going on
Next
Doom.
dieback. 2 of the
Please.
heroes.
Here we go. Medusa's the only one left. Phoenix abandoning.
She's out of mana.
No.
She's getting bashed.
The
That's a
snake
satanic.
cannon. She needs help.
High five.
No, not the high five comes out. Yo, my goodness gracious.
She still has buyback.
Me,
She
oh
did
my.
not use it in the previous fight. Bottom is being pushed in.
Woo!
These are not mega creeps yet. So this is Cheese, Aegis, Refresher, and Aghanim Scepter for Khan. Who do they give it to? I mean, Faceless Void already has one. Storm has one. Even Granny. I guess you give it to Rubik, or... I mean, you can give it to Mag. Mag's pretty sick with it, actually.
Making some decisions here. They've got a lot of items to get through. Aghanim Scepter is available on the ground for somebody. He is staring at
There's
it.
too many free items.
My
What
God.
do we do?
The beauty of the he must leave it. He's blinded by his magnificence, and Magnus will be going in for it. Absolutely unbelievable game that we are seeing here as this game continues. If it wasn't for the Rax deficit, we would have seen a push there, but they had to go back, defend those very important towers in that last Rax.
He's very limited on mana on Faceless Void. So he does not actually have enough mana to cast like 3 Chronospheres, Manta style, Mjolnir.
Yeah. Very frightening. They're gonna maybe
They're going
go for
in.
the finish.
Medusa needs to buy back. 30 seconds without her. Can
But
they hold?
They just don't have any backup for her for 30 seconds. She buys back, and then you got Slardar. It's only 3 versus...
This is one of those moments where you decide, do I buy back or not? You know, I think it's every single time like that, but this was
Absolutely.
a tough one.
You don't want to be like Anna at TI9, the Chrono on top of Dusa, but it's going to be a lot to get through that. Here we go. All
Mana
the
is
ultimate
gone.
and the RP following it up. They're moving in. Phoenix ult. They're dragging them back. Could it be an overthrow? Ladies and gentlemen, this is looking bad. And an IP takes it back. Can they hold this Void? No BKB. They try to drag him out.
Refresher has Chrono and BKB.
The son of a biscuit refreshes for BKB and he's walking out. Are they going to be able to make something out of these biscuits, or will they remain unbuttered? Delicious defense from NiPs.
only one hero with the buyback at the moment, and that's Phoenix. And they pretty much used all the buybacks at the same time. Slaughter will have one in 80 gold, so he's good to go. Refresher on Doom, double Doom, but he needs to be careful about the Lincolns. Also, they don't have the best abilities to just pop the Lincolns with. They have, what, Slaughter ulti? That's it.
Absolutely. This game,
Snake
has Divine Rapier, damage, death, and destruction. It all comes down to the next time that this Dusa dies. With no buyback and no hope, it is up to the gods and the Divine themselves.
Medusa just sold the Manta style, still has Illusion Escape, and bought Boots of Travel as the last item.
Faceless Void has bought a Mask of Madness at 58 minutes.
Really?
I thought that's what I saw, but hopefully... No, there it is. The Mask of Madness. Here and now. The extra power that he needs to defeat the enemy. Could it be? Lacoste analyze.
I guess he just wanted some extra attack speed. I don't know, extra lifesteal. But I think you actually get something like a Crystallis here, or you try to go for possibly a Scotty.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you don't have buyback. Maybe you're afraid to use a courier. Medusa is in.
Final Rex, level 29 Medusa, hitting them so quick, so deadly. This will be a Megas. We do have everyone at a high enough level to defend against those Megas, but they will put in extra added pressure. Lacoste, 15 seconds to the big dick items, baby! Woo! 60-minute items here at the Tournament Omega League. What is nearly every single one of my Techies games has become meta in this pro game. Holy woly, here they come!
What is the best tier 5 item for you?
Apex.
Apex?
Apex on Dusa wins this game.
Apex or the one that knocks you back? Ballista. Yeah, that could be the game-winning item for Medusa at the moment.
What if it ain't
Farm the camp. Farm the camp.
I'm so sorry. I gotta calm down here. Pirate Hat get picked up, and the other team looking for those neutral items as well. Caught out, both teams.
Good RP, but no follow-up.
And now starting to go on that Dusa, the Chrono, but he's completely doing nothing. He's doomed. He's in trouble. He's bastard. He's dead. Oh no, no buyback. And so it shall be. The greed of the neutral items will spell the end of Khan. Going for those jungle camps. Triple kill.
GG is called. NN. Also known as GG. No one's gonna type the word containing clowns.
Yep.
But, you know, this was one hell of a game, Slacks. Woo! Definitely the most entertaining game I've seen in Omega League, for sure.